Now to prove next property, that is Laplace of a sine 80 is equal to a upon s square plus a square. With the help of definition of Laplace transformation, that definition is Laplace of f of t is equal to integration from 0 to infinity e raised to minus st, this is a fixed function, into this f of t into dt. Here f of t is equal to how much? Sine 80. Now put that value here, that is Laplace of sine 80 is equal to integration 0 to infinity as it is. Take this first element as it is, that is e raised to minus st. Now f of t as a sine 80. So sine 80 into this dt. To solve this integration, now we are going to use this formula. That formula is integration is e raised to ax into sine bx dx is equal to, this integration will give us this value, that is e raised to ax divided by a square plus b square into a sine bx minus b cos bx. Okay, so here compare this integration with this integration. Here a is equal to how much? Minus s, and b is equal to how much? A. So with the help of this formula, we are going to solve this integration. So this integration will give us this value, that is e raised to, a means here coefficient of e, that is coefficient of e is equal to how much? Minus s. So put e raised to minus s into t, divide by, first term is a square means coefficient of e, here coefficient of e is a s, that is minus s, it's a square, middle term is plus, that is a plus. Next is a b square means coefficient of sine, so here coefficient of sine is a, so this is nothing but a, it's a square, into first term is a means where coefficient of e, so coefficient of e is equal to how much? Minus s, so minus s into this sine as it is sine. B means what? Coefficient of sine, so coefficient of sine is equal to how much? A, so sine a t minus, b means what? B means coefficient of sine, so here we have a coefficient of sine as a, so a into cos bx, so bx means again coefficient of sine, so coefficient of sine is 80, so a into t. So this is nothing but a integration, the value of this integration with the help of this formula. But this is the integration of a improper integral, but we have a proper integral because we have a lower limit as a 0 and upper limit as a infinity. Put that value here, that is this is my integration, it has a lower limit as a 0 and upper limit as a infinity. Then here we have a constant term. Take this constant term outside of the bracket, so that term is 1 upon s square plus a square, so this is our constant term. Nextly, this function, that is e raised to minus st, into this function, that is minus s into sine 80 minus a cos 80, and it has a lower limit as a 0 and upper limit as a infinity. Now 1 upon a square plus a square, take it as it is. Nextly, put infinity, that is put upper limit in place of t. Here when we put infinity in place of t, that is infinity into s is infinity, and it has a minus sign, that is e raised to minus infinity, and we have already know that e raised to minus infinity is equal to how much? 0. Therefore do not calculate this value, directly write this e raised to minus infinity. When we put lower limit and upper limit, middle sign is a minus sign. Now put it's a lower limit, that is a 0 in place of t, e raised to something, that is e raised to how much? 0, into this minus is as it is, sine a into t, that is sine put 0 in place of t, that is a sine 0, and sine 0 is equal to how much? 0, so minus s into this 0, this sine minus take as it is, into a, and similarly put 0 in place of t, that is cos of 0 is equal to how much? 1, that is cos 0 1, into this a, that is a. So this is nothing but 1 upon s square plus a square, e raised to minus infinity means 0, minus e raised to 0 means 1, minus s into 0 is 0, and minus a into 1 is a, so this means minus a. So that will give us answer. Lastly, minus 1 into minus a is plus a, so a divided by s square plus a square. So this is nothing but a Laplace transformation of sine 80. Hence we have obtained this formula, that is Laplace of sine 80 is equal to a divided by s square plus a square.